really look at DJing as an incredible honor. It's an opportunity to provide a soundtrack for people's lives. I wrote my first song when I was 6. I started producing electronic music about 3 years ago, but I've been making music for as long as I can remember. I had formal vocal training for about 10 years, been playing the guitar for 15 years, and I was super into blues music growing up, and yeah, it's been a lot of different kinds of music over the years. I got into electronic music in 2005. You know, as far as the music that I make, where my inspiration comes from, a lot of it comes from India and the time that I spent in India and Indian music theory. And Indian music theory, unlike Western music theory, has a lot of spiritual connections. The sitar always has this drony low hum in all of everything that it does. That's the base of all of the music. And that hum is a representation of Om, and Om is the sound of the vibration of the universe. And so the drone and the sitar represents Om. But yeah, I'm going all over the place this summer, and I'm excited for all of them. I mean, it's going to be amazing. I love traveling, and I love playing for people. Festivals are my favorite, though. There's something really special with being able to play outside, and I think there's something about my music that really lends itself to being in nature and being able to dance in the sun and listen to this kind of music at the same time. So, you know, I mean, you for that hour get to control their experience, and it's a really amazing time to challenge people to engage with music intellectually and emotionally and on levels that they don't normally engage. You get to connect with all these people energetically without words. You know, it's a really incredible, emotional, powerful experience that's really unique. And that's really what inspires me to keep going. Those moments when everyone is connected and you feel that energy that's shared between everyone in that room. It's this incredible, magical thing that is a high that I live for. I was comfortable on stage. I wanted to provide something for other people to be able to get started. You know, now that I've got down what I do and found what works for me, I've started this workshop series, and I really wanted to make it available to women, specifically because there's so few women in the electronic music scene, and I really wanted to try and even it out because I wanted to give people an opportunity to come in knowing absolutely nothing about Ableton and walk out having this basic knowledge of this is how I get started, and have at least enough knowledge to know how to articulate the questions that they have to search YouTube tutorials. And so the workshop is really, I intentionally am not teaching production workshops, and I'm not teaching master classes. I really wanted them to be basic introduction workshops, because as far as I've seen, no one's really doing that. You know, and it
gives people a jumping off place. It allows people to have something to get started. I guess is that I really love teaching. You know, before I left my career to do music full time, I was an anthropologist, and I was actually teaching Hindi to Israeli diplomats in Mumbai. And the goals behind all of this, you know, if the more people are involved with Ableton DJing and Ableton production, the higher the bar is going to be raised for what is considered, you know, an inspirational or incredible Ableton performance, you know, and I really want to be able to do what I can to push the industry forward and to really inspire people and be doing interesting things. Follow your dreams. I mean, it's hokey and corny, but I really, this is why I do what I do, you know? I mean, it's to encourage other people to go forward and do their own stuff, you know. That the electronic music scene is still growing, and you know, it's still so new, but there's so much potential there for community and engagement.